Power, the ability of an actor, state or non-state, to influence others or achieve desired outcomes. It can be coercive, force, threats, or persuasive, ideas, culture, and legitimacy. Global power shifts. Transition of power. Change in dominance from one major state to another. Example, shift from the British Empire to US hegemony after World War II. Diffusion of power. Power spread across multiple actors, state, non-state. Example, rise of China, India, European Union, multinational corporation, and terrorist group. Hard power, use of military or economic force. U.S. invasion of Iraq. Soft power, influence throughout cultures, values, and diplomacy. Example, Hollywood, K-pop, and educational exchanges. Smart power, combination of both. Example, U.S. approach to Iran by sanctions and negotiation. What is an actor in IR? Actor, entity that plays a role in an international relationship or international relation. State actors, countries with sovereignty, USA, China, Mexico, etc. Non-state actors, entities not tied to one government, UN, Red Cross, Al-Qaeda, terrorist group, Apple Corporation. International system, the set of rules, norms, and institutions that govern interactions between actors at the global level. It is anarchic, no central authority. Anarchy, no world government. States act in self-interest. Interdependence. States rely on each other economically, environmentally, and technologically. Change and evolution. Constant shifts of powers, norm, and institution. Example, Cold War to globalization. Asymmetry of power. Balance of power and polarity. Asymmetry of power. Unequal distribution of power. US versus smaller states. Balance of power. States form alliances to prevent one state from dominating another or dominating. Example, NATO balancing against Soviet Union. Polarity, a structure of power distribution. Unipolar, one dominant power. US after Cold War. Bipolar, two superpowers. US versus USSR during Cold War. Multipolar, several great powers. 19th century Europe. Today's mix with US, China, European Union, etc. Security dilemma. When one state increases security, military or alliances, others feel threatened. Arms, race, and tension. Examples, US, Soviet arms during the Cold War. Game theory, mathematical model to analyze strategic interaction between states. Chicken games, two actors face off. If both scale, disaster. If one backs down, loss of prestige. Example, Cuban Missile Crisis, 1962. Free rider problem. Some actors benefit from collective actions without contributing. Countries benefiting from NATO security without spending much on defense. International relationship, discipline origins. Create after World War I to prevent future wars. Aim to understand causes of conflict, promote cooperation, and create peace frameworks. Realism. International system is anarchic. States act in self-interest. Focus. Power, survival, and competition. Logic. Might makes right. Example, Cold War arms race. Idealism, liberalism. View. Cooperation is possible through institutions, democracy, and trade. Focus. Collective security, international law, and human rights. Logic. Shared interests lead to peace. Example, United Nations or European Union. Constructivism. View. Reality shaped by ideas, norms, and identities. Focus. Socially construct concepts like sovereignty, human rights. Example: nuclear weapons or apartheid in South Africa, racial segregation. It's not only about weapons or money, it's about what those things mean in the eyes of others.